Hey guys! So today I'm going to do Tonjiru. In my previous video, I talked about dashi and how to make dashi, and I'm using that dashi for my Tonjiru. I've cut up all the vegetables that I'm using in preparation for my dish today. Right now I'm putting onions and pork, cubed pork, in a pan, and I'm gonna let that kind of saute a bit, and I'm gonna add a few other vegetables before adding my dashi and my miso. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that cook right now. I've got gobo, which is burdock. Again, like I said, I cut it up I pre-cut it up. Burdock root, and I've got carrots and daikon. So I put onion, like I said, I'm sauteing onion and pork right now and just letting that saute a little bit. I'm going to be adding mirin and some sake. So I'll let that saute before I then add the dashi. So I'll come back when I add dashi. So I went ahead and added the vegetables, the daikon and the gobo, or burdock as you would call it, and carrots, and I added a little bit more sake just so it kind of, you want the vegetables to get a little bit soft before you then add the dashi and the miso. That's because you want to turn that fire down to basically almost nothing and let it just simmer a little bit. But let's get the vegetables and the meat cooked, just so you don't have to have it just sitting there. Hard vegetables are the worst, so let's see how this goes. You can even check in my pot if you want to see how I cut things. I'm going to be also posting on my blog how to actually do the recipe for this, and if you look on my Instagram you can see different pictures of the finished product of the food. So this is what I'm doing right now. This is the big thing of dashi, which I will add little by little. And I got my miso over here and everything ready. I like to add a little dash of soy sauce. I don't want to make it salty, but I don't know, I like this flavor of soy sauce. So I think that is just to add add flavor. So here it is. This is just sake, cooking sake and mirin, and it's just getting, and a little bit of oil cooking oil at the bottom. And it's just gonna help to make the vegetables softer. So, okay, I added a little bit of dashi, or I add a lot of dashi to the vegetables and everything, just so that right now it can not really boil, but simmer and kind of boil, I guess. The vegetables get softer quicker. And then I'm going to add the miso. And so you're gonna do this almost exactly like you would make miso soup. So you have to kind of turn the fire, very low, or you can't let the miso boil. And lots of Japanese people like to skim the fat off at this point, where it's just liquid. I don't really care about that. Lots of Japanese people are probably cringing right now, but I'm sorry. I don't really know how to do that. Well, I do know how to do it, but I just don't want to. Let's just be honest here. All right, I'm going to, maybe I'll let that simmer a little bit more so I can get, let that get softer. So I'll see you back in a little bit, and I'm gonna add the miso and the soy sauce, and then we'll be done. So it's really easy. You can prepare ahead of time, just like I said, with the nikujaga that I made. Lots of people like to add potato to this, but my husband doesn't like. I was adding potato to it before, but my husband doesn't like it, so I don't add it. I like daikon a lot. I like gobo a lot. So I'm gonna be talking more about what I do with the remnants from the dashi. Like, I added it to my rice. You can see my rice cooker. I'm making like a dashi kombu rice for dinner too, and I took the daikon, and I'm making my own takuan. If you don't know what that is, it's pickled daikon. Now I didn't add the yellow stuff to make it yellow, but it's got the soy sauce in it and everything. So that I'll get more information about how to do this stuff onto my blog for you guys to check out. But for right now, this is my Tonjiru, and I will be working more on it. All right, so I added the miso and the little splash of soy sauce. I put it on really, really low heat and just gonna let it simmer. I'm gonna turn it off a little bit in about an hour or so, or yeah, in about an hour. And then I'm going to serve it later with rice. And this is supposed to be just the miso side dish. So I'll think of something else to serve with it too. But that's my Tonjiru. It's really easy, really simple, and it tastes amazing if you have your own homemade dashi. So check out both of those videos, subscribe to my YouTube page, and follow me on Instagram, Jamaican Mama Yagi. And also look for my blog. It's in the details on this video. So you can see how to make the things a little bit more intricate in the recipes, also in the ingredients. Also, I have some funny stories that some go along with it. Not like a big, long, lengthy blog, but please check them out and let me know in the comments below how you think you're doing with cooking along with me. If you'd like for me to introduce something else, please let me know. I really would love to hear from you guys. And I'll see you later. I hope you enjoy the Tonjiru and making your own dashi, and more to come with how to do little tiny side dishes. That's a big thing with Japanese food. They're tiny little side dishes and things, which I'm still learning too, because I'm one plate and we're done. But anyway, see you later, guys. Thank you.